everybody, and happy TestiMonday! Happy TestiMonday! Happy TestiMonday! So I wanted to talk to you guys today about how the Lord gave me a job. Now, I actually have 3 really cool stories about this, so I'm going to break them up, and so you might see the same like little outfit, same little setup, because I'm probably going to try to record them all today, but I'm going to still break them up on TestiMondays. So let's get right into it. So I was out of work. This was around 2008, so the economy was trash. I never really had to fight really hard to get a job. Like, I got my first job when I was actually 15 years old. They had already hired me, and it was at Starbucks, by the way. I don't know why I was randomly obscure about that. But, it was at Starbucks. I got hired when I was 15. They were doing my paperwork, and she was like, "Are you 15? And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "I can't even legally hire you until you're 16, and, you know, all that stuff." So I had to come back after my birthday. When I went to Arizona State, right out of high school. I literally got a job the day I landed in Tempe, Phoenix area. I ran into a manager of Starbucks, got a job at Starbucks, like literally that day. So I just hadn't had experience with not being able to find work. But 2008 really rocked me. Like, I was struggling. But God provided. He provided with unemployment from the last position I was in, because they let me go. And, you know, it wasn't it didn't have anything to do with me, but God really provided. So, and during this time, I was really building my relationship with the Lord. So it was a really good thing. So anyway, I'm like, okay, at this point, I do need to have a job. I started working for a parking company, and I applied for their valet position. Thank you, Lord, I did not get that. Because if you had seen my car at the time, there were so many dents and bends and all kind. Like, I would have lost that job probably pretty quickly. Even the car I have now, it'd be getting scratched and all kind of stuff. So I'm glad I didn't get that job. But they were like, "Oh, we have a parking booth available for you to work at." I was like, "Sure, cool." It was going to be like 2 times a week, and it was going to be like 2 to 10:30, I believe. So I was like, okay, that's something. You know, I was still working elsewhere. Like, I mean, at this time, I was like cleaning houses. I was doing so much just to really trying to make ends meet, and God was there for me like every step of the way. I was in a living situation that was coming to an end. So literally, like, the next day, I was working this event for the parking company. Basically, we were taking their money as they were coming in instead of taking their money as they were coming out, because there was going to be so many people. So I was working that event that, you know, they asked me if I wanted to pick up some extra shift, some extra hours for some extra money. And I was like, of course. So I went to work that day knowing that I was not sure about where I was going the next day. Like, I had to be out of the living situation I was in, and I didn't really know exactly what was going to be my next step. And I'm telling you, I had the biggest smile on my face. I was nice to everybody. I was happy and joyful. Like, I just literally had the joy of the Lord on me. I completely put that in the back of my mind, what was going on in my home situation. And I just really served my butt off that day. And I'm telling you, my manager just kept referencing. She was like, "Wow, you're just so nice. Oh my goodness, you're just so nice." So mind you, I was already working 2 days a week here, but that wasn't no money. Like, that wasn't nothing. So, I needed to be full time. And I'm telling you, by the end of that day, she was like, "I want you full time. We need people like you. We need people like you with a good attitude, a positive, aura about you, whatever." So she gave me full time. So literally the day before I'm supposed to be kicked out of where I'm at, I'm like, the Lord provided me with full-time employment. And he worked out my living situation too. I actually don't remember how he did that, but he did it, because I ain't spent a day on the street. So, so that was how the Lord got me a job. Well, I guess technically got me full-time work. Sorry if it's a little misleading, but make sure that you stay tuned, because the other examples, testimonies that I have coming up, they're really like got a job, really. So make sure you stay tuned. Keep it locked on my channel. Make sure you're subscribed. Comment. Let me know how you got a job or how you got full-time hours or anything of the sort. I would really love to hear from you. And I gotta go. Bye.